We all dream of exploring new places, of stepping outside our comfort zones and into the wider world. But sometimes, the reality of travel can fall short of our expectations. Popular destinations become overrun with tourists, prices skyrocket, and the authentic charm of a place gets lost in the crowds. But there's another way to travel, a way to experience the world in all its glory without the hassle and expense. It's called off-season travel. Off-season travel means visiting a destination during its less popular months. Imagine strolling through ancient ruins without bumping shoulders with hundreds of other tourists. Picture yourself enjoying a leisurely meal at a local restaurant. Think of the satisfaction of finding a great deal on a hotel room. This is the promise of off-season travel. So if you're tired of the crowds and high prices, join me on a journey into the heart of off-season adventure. Are you ready? Let's go. One of the most immediate benefits of off-season travel is the lack of crowds. Remember being herded like cattle through popular attractions, jostling for a quick photo? Those days are gone when you travel off-season. You'll have ample space to breathe, wander at your own pace, and soak in the atmosphere. Imagine standing in St. Peter's Square in Rome, not shoulder to shoulder with thousands, but with only a handful of fellow travelers. Picture yourself gazing up at the Eiffel Tower, not from behind a sea of selfie sticks, but with an unobstructed view. These are the experiences that off-season travel affords. Shorter lines, more availability for tours, and a greater sense of peace and tranquility. You'll have time to appreciate the details, linger in places that capture your imagination, and connect with the history and culture. Leave the crowds behind and rediscover the joy of exploration at your own pace. Let's face it, travel can be expensive. Flights, accommodation, activities, it all adds up. But off-season travel offers a welcome respite for budget-conscious travelers. With lower demand comes lower prices, and this applies to virtually every aspect of your trip. Flights are often significantly cheaper during the off-season, especially if you're flexible with your travel dates. Hotels and other accommodations are also eager to attract guests during their slower periods, offering attractive discounts and special packages. Even tours and activities often come with reduced rates or 2-for-1 deals. This means you can stretch your travel budget further, allowing you to stay longer, experience more, or perhaps even splurge on something special. Off-season travel makes these little luxuries more attainable. You're not just getting a cheaper trip, you're getting a better trip with more personalized service, greater availability, and less pressure to rush through your itinerary. For many of us, the true joy of travel lies in connecting with the local culture, in stepping outside the tourist bubble and experiencing a place through the eyes of its people. Off-season travel provides the perfect opportunity to do just that. With fewer tourists around, locals have more time and energy to engage with visitors. Shopkeepers are more likely to chat with you about their wares. Restaurant owners might share their family recipes, and you might even get invited to a local festival or celebration. These are the kinds of authentic interactions that create lasting memories and deepen our understanding of different cultures. Furthermore, by venturing beyond the well-trodden tourist path, you'll discover a side to your destination that most visitors never see. This is where the true heart of a place lies, and it's waiting to be discovered by those willing to venture off-season. We often associate certain destinations with specific seasons. The Caribbean conjures images of sunny beaches and turquoise waters, while the Swiss Alps evoke visions of snow-capped peaks and cozy ski lodges. But what happens to these places when the peak season ends? Do they simply shut down and wait for the crowds to return? Not at all. In fact, many destinations offer a completely different and equally enchanting experience during their off-season. Take the Greek islands, for example. While summer brings hordes of sunbathers and partygoers, spring and fall reveal a quieter, more contemplative side to these idyllic islands. Wildflowers carpet the hills, the sea is calm and inviting for swimming, and the ancient ruins can be explored without the scorching midday sun. Or consider Switzerland. While winter transforms the Alps into a skier's paradise, summer unveils lush green valleys, sparkling lakes, and miles of hiking trails through breathtaking scenery. Embrace the unexpected beauty of a destination in its less popular season. Every destination has its iconic landmarks, the must-see sites that grace postcards and travel brochures. But what about the hidden gems? The lesser-known attractions that lie just off the beaten path? Off-season travel gives you the opportunity to discover these treasures, to delve deeper into the fabric of a place and uncover its hidden stories. Imagine stumbling upon a local artisan's workshop in Florence, tucked away on a quiet side street, far from the crowds thronging the Ponte Vecchio. Picture yourself exploring a medieval castle in Ireland, shrouded in mist and legend, with only the sound of the wind whistling through the ancient stones for company. These are the kinds of experiences that stay with you long after the trip is over. Off-season travel also allows you to experience popular attractions in a whole new light. Imagine witnessing the sunrise over Angkor Wat in Cambodia, with the temples bathed in a soft, ethereal glow, devoid of the usual daytime crowds. Think of wandering through the Alhambra in Granada, Spain, as the sun sets, casting long shadows across the intricate Moorish architecture. Talk to locals, get lost in the back streets, and embrace the unexpected. One of the most rewarding aspects of travel is the opportunity to encounter different cultures and interact with people from all walks of life. Off-season travel enhances this aspect of the experience by fostering a more relaxed and authentic exchange between locals and visitors. With fewer tourists vying for their attention, locals are more likely to engage in genuine conversation, to share their stories, and to offer a glimpse into their daily lives. You might find yourself enjoying a cup of coffee with a friendly shopkeeper, learning about their family history, or receiving insider tips on the best places to eat, drink, and explore. This kind of personal interaction can transform your travel experience from a series of sightseeing stops into a rich tapestry of human connection. It's about recognizing our shared humanity and appreciating the beauty of our differences. Off-season travel isn't just about benefiting the traveler. It's also about supporting local communities in a sustainable and responsible way. By visiting destinations during their shoulder seasons, we help to distribute tourism revenue more evenly throughout the year, providing a more stable income for those who rely on the tourism industry. This is especially important in destinations that experience extreme seasonality in their tourism numbers. During peak season, these places can become overwhelmed with visitors, putting a strain on resources and infrastructure. Off-season travel helps to alleviate this pressure, allowing for a more balanced and sustainable approach to tourism development. So, when planning your next trip, consider the positive impact that off-season travel can have, both on your own experience and on the well-being of the communities you visit. In a world that often feels increasingly homogenized, off-season travel offers a refreshing antidote to the ordinary. It's a chance to step off the beaten path, to embrace the unexpected, and to create travel memories that are both unique and deeply personal. It's about savoring the quiet moments, the unhurried pace, and the authentic encounters that come from venturing beyond the tourist bubble. It's about rediscovering the joy of discovery, the thrill of the unknown, and the satisfaction of experiencing a place on your own terms. So if you're looking for a travel experience that is both enriching and rewarding, if you're seeking a deeper connection with the world and its people, then I urge you to consider the road less traveled. Embrace the beauty of off-season travel and unlock a world of possibilities.